When we were first contacted by Mrs. Harris at the Cole Manor School, we were very happy to make accommodations to allow her fifth grade visit our school for a day. In preparation for that visit, Mrs. Lang and myself went to the Cole Manor School and showed the students in fifth grade a slide program, at which time they made selections of the courses that they would like to visit while they were here for today. In a few minutes, when the guides come, you'll go into your first session, which will end at what time? 10:20. Okay, good. Now, those of you who have your sheets, you should all have a sheet with a schedule on it. Please look at your first session. In a minute, in just 1 minute, I'm going to ask you to find a sign that matches your first session, and that's where your guide will pick you up. Before you go, we need to give you safety glasses. So remain here for just a minute. I'm going to call out the shops that need safety glasses.
What we're going to do is we're going to take you around the shop. We have a little project that we're going to make. It's a little lock. Okay, I'm going to have my guys show you how the project is made, how it's made on the machines. Okay, so you'll be watching, and then at the end, hopefully we'll have enough time. We'll let you engrave your name in with an engraving tool.
Everything has to be lined up. That's the key. You measure that up the line. Okay? When it's on the line, clockwork turn. Okay. Turn it like and turn the bottom. Turn the bottom. Turn the bottom. Turn the bottom. So. That one? Yeah.
anything you wanted to do. A lot of kids did it under the sink because you got all the different bottles and the pipes and stuff. Well, figured everybody's gonna do that. I always gotta do something different from what everybody else does. I walked looking for something. I couldn't find anything to do in the closet, in the cabinet. So I finally walked in the den, and this is stuff from my advertising class. This is gonna be my favorite class, but it's the hardest of all men. The next one. Very hard. It's around men. It's hard.
Well, they just stick. What we do before we would be doing this is we put the whole apple in lemon juice to keep it, you know how an apple discolors after it's open for a while? The acid left hand instead of your right hand. That's it. Yeah, David's got it. Okay, just pull it up, don't drop. And pass it on to somebody else.
This one.
Ah, you got the idea.
He only got one thing. Dad, David's put it on the top.
No, I need 3 of you here, and I need 4 people down there. Okay. Okay, everyone we're gonna make chocolate chip cookies. And there's a few important things that you have to know about the mixer, safety-wise, before you use it. The first rule is, when you start it up, always make sure it's on 1 when you start it. Make sure that your hands are not inside the mixer. Because as this turns around, it tears hands and arms off. I haven't had that happen yet, so don't worry about it. This is our smaller mixer. This is our bigger mixer. When we have to make up bigger batches. This will make up 200 rolls at one shot. Mixing. The bowl in here is big enough for any one of you to sit in and take a bath. Okay. Now, another important thing is we have ovens here. These ovens are all on 350 degrees. The handles that open the door are not hot. You put your hand in here, test it. Yes, it's hot, and you'll be just like a cookie. Okay, another important thing. Whenever you put a dry ingredient in here, you want to keep it on a slow speed. Because if you put a dry ingredient in there, and sometimes when the class is loud, I put the dry ingredient, tell the guy to flip it on 3, I back away, and the flour just blows all over. So whenever you put a dry ingredient in, you always keep it on 1. Whenever you change the speed on here, you have to make sure it's stopped. Okay? Now, I need, let me just put this stuff over here. I need someone, this is granulated sugar, I need someone to pour that in. I need, Heather, you want to pour the brown sugar in here. And I need, this is not ice cream, this is pure vegetable shortening. You guys like these?
Can I have one?
Sure, go ahead.
Now one?
Well, don't take them all, and we won't have any of the cookies. Okay, I need someone to put this butter in. Yeah, well, wait. Okay, now, is that in? Okay, now I need someone to make sure all hands are cleared, and I need someone to turn that on 1, speed 1, right here, and mix it up. Go ahead. You will. Come back in 5 years and you'll be able to see inside. Just grab the flour and carefully put it in there. Need someone tall like Vanessa. I need someone tall. Put the flour in here, not all over. Come on. Okay. All right. Who did that? All right. It's my man Frank again. Good job, Frank. Okay, now once you turn it on, it'll blow a little flour out, not a lot.
Oh, I was hoping it was all
Okay, once the flour mixes in, just put it down here and you guys can go to town. Watch yourselves first. Okay, where are my guys with the scoops? Okay. Now, what I'd like you to do, I'm just going to scrape this down. I'll show you quickly what you got to do. Okay, you take your little scoop here. Okay, ice cream scoop. Okay, you get a ball of that in there and you flatten it against the side. And you bring it down here and drop it. Leave about, I'll show you, leave about this much space between each ones. Make it go down the pan. As soon as the pan's down, I need someone, Frank, you bring it down to the ovens here and we'll start cooking them.
Who wants to do
Okay, you want to work on it? Go ahead. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Teacher's not looking. Go to it. Go to it.
Cameron took the work. Who, Cameron? Yeah.
Henrik gets more than work.
I seen David East down there grubbing.
Okay. Also over here, if you want to take not handfuls, but if you want to take a sample, these are nice and cool now. Those are the French fries you just made.
Sandpaper. Rub all this clean here. See? Okay. Now let me get you some sandpaper.
Here's some right here. Here's some. Here's some. Here's some. Here's some.
Now these is about 50 cents each, so I don't want to waste any of this. Now, whoa. You're cracking the game. Never let that. See, look. Just press it. Open it up. Now, let's take this.
Din da da do do do, din da da do do, din da da do do do, din da da do do, din da da do do.
You make you move and you get your body moving. Feel that sound and feel the bass. We're gonna move the way. Feel that body, your body. I really like your body. Your body breaks the bone. I'll give it all night long. I'll give it all night long. I'll give it all night long. Walk your body, walk your body. I really like your body. Your body breaks the bone. I'll give it all night long. I'll give it all night long. I'll give it all night long.
Let's see. Several sections. Each of the sections are basic power supply motors. They fix the were so good. Our teachers just raved about you all day long. They want classes filled with fifth graders next year, rather than the students they have now. You really made a big hit here today. So I want to thank you for your cooperation. And I wanted to ask if anybody had a good time today. Oh, everybody had a good time. Did anybody make anything or have something they could show? Hold it up. Hold it up. What'd you make? What'd you make? What'd you do? Memo pads. And I saw somebody making little name badges out of plastic. Very good. That's great. Well, you know the purpose of this day, and one of the reasons we do this, is to give the students an opportunity to peek into the future and perhaps make some decisions about 10 or 15 years from now what they'd like to be doing. It gives you an opportunity to try out some things and different occupations that you might not otherwise get to try. So each of you had a opportunity to try 3 different programs and make something or have some experiences in 3 different programs. It sounds and looks like you had a good time. So that maybe in 10 or 15 years from now, you will be beauticians, or you'll be carpenters, or you'll be electricians, or whatever, based on what you did here today. So it's a good experience for you. One more thing before you leave. I have a little badge here. It says Central MONTCO VOTEC. Vocational education is higher education. Higher spelled H-I-R-E. That's a strange way to spell higher, isn't it? H-I-R-E. Well, there's a reason for that. You can figure out what that reason is on your way back on your bus back to the school. Anyone who would like to have a button, I'd be happy to place one in your hand as I pass your table. And again, I want to thank you for your cooperation and your terrific behavior today. Give yourselves a round of applause.